Hey everyone, Angelo here, the greatest Hollywood screenwriter in the world. Hey, that looks pretty good. I'm here with a Golden Greek pizza from Koreatown Pizza Co. It smells good. It's got garlic in it. Glad I got a small one. I would have eaten a bigger one, but I don't want to eat too much, so clean off the lens a little. Ow. Been a while since I've gone live. Look who's here already. Going Places Travel. Hey there, Yasu from Canada. Cool, thanks for joining. Man, the sun is bright, but that's cool. I've been getting in the sun lately, riding 10, 20-mile bike rides. I rode like 12 miles at least today. Didn't get to my writing yet, which is frustrating, but that's okay. I'm going to do a bunch of writing. Then I'm very excited. I'm going to see Mike Leigh's film Naked from 1994, I think, with, how do you pronounce his name? David Thewlis from Harry Potter films as well. And it's going to play at the Los Feliz Theater. Very excited about that. Ooh, get that crushed red pepper. So I wouldn't eat like this normally. It is kind of a compromise. Where'd everyone go? All of a sudden, everybody just dropped. There were 3 people here. And now it says 0, even though Going Places Travel is here. Your name is Costa? Cool. Grated Parmesan. So it's kind of compromising my diet. Like, it's a smallish pizza. But the thing is, yeah, like I said, I rode my bike like 12 miles today. Did have a decent breakfast out. What did I have? Lox and onion omelet. That was good. 3-egg omelet with bagel and tomatoes. 3 slices of tomato. And what kind of pizza? It's called a Golden Greek pizza from Koreatown Pizza Co. Never been inside that place. Probably never even walked by it. It's on a street I don't normally go down, but it looks like a really cool place. And I'm so glad I live in a sort of downtown-like area around here. It's Hollywood, but like literally I'm right on the edge of Koreatown. So basically all the Koreatown places, businesses are all around me. So that's really cool. And I just really like being in a place like this. But I don't like the big effing roads that are, hostile to pedestrians and bikes. But anyways, dig in. Oh, and arugula all over this. Arugula is very healthy. Feta cheese on it, nice. I forgot all the ingredients. And a golden crust, something sweet on this. What's sweet? I'm sweet on this pizza. Yeah, something is like honey or something. Inside the crust there's something sweet. What is that? It's not honey. It's like some kind of fruit. Put some sunblock on hours ago, so it's all worn away. I rode my bike all over it. There's kind of cream in there. It's like a little bite of dessert. I rode my bike all over Hollywood today. It was fun. Until my legs were like practically wearing out. Yeah, I don't like drinking alcohol. It just makes me feel sick, but I miss being at bars, I miss being at social events. Maybe I'll go to that bar sometime. Because it's a bar. The Koreatown Pizza Co. is what I'm referring to. You know, garlic and onion. It's like mashed up pureed pineapple or something. It's really nice. Normally I avoid the sun, but lately I'm trying to let more and more of it hit me gradually. I'm just enjoying it. I put on a lot of sunblock when I go out. Why do you call yourself a Virginian? Is that for real? Yes, I'm from Virginia. My mom's doing well. I talked to her today. She said the weather's not great there. It's all kind of gloomy. And, you know, she misses my dad. He died a few years ago. But sounds like she's like doing the most she can, which is, you know, going out with friends, seeing friends. She saw Moist Andy recently. That was great. Just trying to stay active with people. And working a lot. Click like, everyone. Helps the video out. Man, the sun is burning me up. Went to the original farmers market today. That was wonderful. I rode my bike like 4 miles to the Hollywood Farmers Market, and I was so hungry. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna eat breakfast now here, even though I had a half a cup of oatmeal, my normal thing, with chia seeds and walnuts and protein powder, so it adds up. But ghee, butter. I'm doing the whole LA thing, all the health food stuff. And went to the farmer's market, got lox and onion omelet. That was really good, with a bagel. Oh, and also I did cheat a little, sort of cheat, but have some like carbs before my long bike ride. I had from a Korean grocery store these red bean sweetbreads that I microwave just to get kind of warm. So, you know, I ate some more carbs before my long bike ride instead of just, because for 2 hours, like I was walking around the neighborhood. I go to 2 grocery stores in the morning because they both don't have everything that I need. And all I ate, and I did a morning workout, and all I had was the, man, I sounded like such an LA bro, you know, doing my health thing. Obsessed with my workouts and diet and all that. But anyway, so had that little red bean, sweet red bean bread. Did my bike ride, had the lox and onion omelet, rode my bike several more miles, went back to the original farmer's market, went to that juice bar where I got probably too sugary, green, like a spinach, peanut butter, something else, I forget, protein smoothie. Last life. Red onions and garlic. some sweet pureed like pineapple or something in here in the crust. Hey, FOT fans, welcome. Sorpresa. Are you saying I'm goss, or I'm boss, or I'm gross? What is that? FOT fans, take it easy on the ban thing, you know. It's gross. Oh, well, let them. I don't care if they insult me on that. Let them. I don't care. If they start saying slurs or being bigoted, then, yeah, ban them. Or if they start insulting other commenters, you can let them make fun of me. I don't care. See? Ocean said I'm gross, and now they say they love me. So the haters become fans. This thing was good. I'm glad I didn't get the bigger pizza. First of all, this was 8-inch. To get 2 inches bigger, 11 inches, would have been another $9. And here's the problem with that. I would have eaten the entire thing. So it's good to have something to limit my meal. New roommates are working out well. We still got the girl here who, you know, is just very disturbed. But it's been not even noticing her for the most part, just avoiding her. Freaking weird as shit. She would literally scream like that, something like crazy. Yep, the God is back and the king of Hollywood screenwriting. That's right, Moist Andy would be proud. Rent Strike 2020, haven't seen you in here in a while. Damn right, I was thinking about that earlier, how we still gotta get people to stand up for their rights to landlords, charge these bum slumlords. Thank goodness this building, they're good about repairs. But the problem is landlords have so much power. You're relying on their benevolence, their generosity. So I've been seeing what tenants unions have been posting. By the way, click like, everyone, helps the video out. Let me switch seats. Damn, the sun is burning me up. And there's some shade here. Oh, that is so much nicer. Okay. My screen is so bright just so I can see. Yeah, see, I got some shade here, thank goodness. Still homeless. Damn, man. That's why you can't always join the stream. Ooh, man, that is a long time to be homeless. Rent Strike has been roughing it for a while. Are you still in that trailer? Thank you, Pillsbury Doughboy. And yes, the God is back. The Hollywood God. I am the greatest... Gosh. I am the greatest screenwriter in the history of the world. Can't sit around too long on the stream because I do have to get back to writing for real because I'm going to see a movie tonight. Thank you, FOT fans. Buenas. Buenas. I've still been practicing my Spanish. Now when I work out in the morning, I listen to Spanish language interviews with screenwriters or directors sometimes. I try and keep it to screenwriters. So it's like somehow maybe I'm just absorbing a tiny bit of, the knowledge they're giving in Spanish because for the most part I'm not really understanding. Like I can understand words, but in a quick moving conversation, don't understand much. Still working on my Spanish. Only been 14 years since I started studying it. So don't rush me. Holy crap, who donated? $20? Ocean donated $20. Thank you. Oh my goodness, that's incredible. CFOT fans, that's why you got to be careful about just outright banning haters. Because, first of all, they feel strongly. That means they probably do like me. It's just they're jealous and they want attention. Or not exactly jealous isn't the right word, but, angry, frustrated, and they want attention. So that's why I say don't even ban haters, unless it gets really out of hand, obnoxious, but inappropriate somehow. But not an issue. So there you go. Ocean just, holy crap, who are all these people? I don't even know who all these people are. 3 Stooges? Angelo, you crack me up, dude. Thank you. Click like, everyone. Why don't we have 6 likes? We have 6 people here, but not 6 likes. That doesn't make any sense. But thank you again, Ocean, for the $20. It will go to a lot of different things. It'll go to help me out. But I'm doing well. In my screenwriting classes still, there's so much, like I can't even keep people updated. What the hell, something hit my head. Keep everyone updated on it because I'm doing so much. Like I just don't have time to make videos and sleep and go to my job and work out. And I'm literally just, when I get home, just in my routine trying to get my dinner made as quickly as possible, eat it, get my lunch ready for the next day, put it in the fridge, and go to my room and write. But yeah, it sucks because I want to make more videos. I'd like more time, but I need to sleep too. That's the other thing. Yeah, I fell off my bike. It was foolish of me, how I fell off my bike. I was trying to ride fast and turn left, and I was trying to signal left while braking. Bad mistake. I'm like, how dumb was I? But you know what? But at least I learned from it. Like I looked up how to recover from this as quickly as possible. What are the healthiest foods I can eat? So I looked up things like turmeric powder, ghee butter, leafy greens, and so I started putting all those in my diet. So now I'm eating a bunch of turmeric powder every day, and I get it real cheap from this Bangladesh market. The grocery store, they have it for $5 or $10 for a bottle like this. At the Bangladeshi grocery store, they have it. It's not even really a grocery store, it's a little market. They have, first of all, ghee butter, which is nice, but they have a pound of turmeric for like $7. Thank you, Ocean. But yeah, that was a foolish mistake, and that hurt bad. I'm still recovering, but I'm doing other workouts as much as like bicep curls really intensely. I can do bicep curls, but I can't do pull-ups. I can't do push-ups. So I'm having to limit and do deep breathing so I fill up my lungs. That actually helped. I don't know what it did, but like the other day I breathed real deep to like push on my ribs, and it actually, the pain was reduced. No, I haven't seen the Veritasium video on how we actually turn when riding bikes. Quite interesting. No, I haven't. I'm always a little worried about turning my body too much, like is my, bike gonna slide out from under me. I'm excited to see Mike Lee's Naked tonight. I wish I could ride around more places on my bike. Unfortunately, a lot of places there's no safe place to lock up your bike. I went up today past Sunset Boulevard, Santa Monica, Melrose. I went to Hollywood Boulevard, turned around. It was cool. See, probably bunch of celebrities were out today, just didn't know who they were. Hey, Brood Jeep. I lost the trailer. Whoa, rent strike. Damn, man. Since you were illegally parked, it's been rough. Damn, wait, they towed it? How'd you lose the trailer? Where are you sleeping now? In a tent? Or have you found anywhere you can sleep? Man, that's rough. It's getting more and more expensive. Like, where do you live in LA if you don't want to either pay a slumlord or you don't want to pay a huge corporation that's like, way overcharging you for rent? Like, where do you live? Even if you want a home, most places you need to get in one of those awful homeowners associations where, like, if you leave your trash bin out on the street past trash pickup day, you could be fined and your house could be foreclosed on and stuff. It's so ridiculous. Like, what a fragile, frail group of people who are like, we need to make it a law that our houses have to be really expensive. Everything we do, it has to be for the purpose of keeping our whole neighborhood really expensive. I would love to piss those people off so much. I think it's probably illegal to do, to even, like, buy a house for whatever, $1 million or something, and just sell it dirt cheap, like $5,000, and be like, yeah, I don't need the money. I want to help someone who actually needs the place, you know? I know they'd be flipping out like, what? No, no, you can't do that. And you know, homeowners associations, like pretty much everything in America, were created because of racism, because they wanted to keep, make neighborhoods white and just keep black people and brown people out. So, man, people, I swear, white people in America have done like have gone to every effort to create so many creative ways of being racist, of making it hard for black and brown people to live anywhere. It's absurd. Like we need to keep everyone's house here really expensive. No. You can't paint something inside your home if we can see it through your window, because then it's going to bring down the property value. Oh my goodness, how pathetic. And even if you live in an area that doesn't have a homeowners association, one can just spring up where you live, and then you're bound to it. The only thing you can really do to get around it is join the board or whatever, and make sure you're active and stuff, and like get other people to join so that you vote down any stupid nonsense. Damn, city, do you live in a tent in the woods? You wish I was president? Well, thank you. There'd be a lot more fart jokes from the White House if I was president. And Three Stooges screenings. We'd be screening the Three Stooges a lot. But, yeah, man, that's tough. I can't believe they towed the trailer, the RV, because even here, my understanding is it's kind of hard for, tow trucks to tow RVs, so they just don't. They let them stay certain places. And also there's the issue of, I don't know how much, whatever, all kinds of complications with it. You could damage them, which in a way it's like, well, I'm sure that they wouldn't even care, right, if they damaged them, because what would a tow company care? But they would get kind of tangled up in things. And also, I don't know, it's a huge thing. I did read a book by a guy about how he towed. I was reading it for research for a movie I want to write, and he was writing about how incredibly difficult it is to tow an RV. They have money to tow, but not enough to help me out. That's right. I was thinking about that today. I'm like, there is security, at least one security guard at all these places I've been to today. Ralph's, Korean grocery store, the farmer's market, the original farmer's market here. I'm like, instead of all that security, you don't need it at the grocery stores. What the hell is that? It's so weird for me to think, oh yeah, I used to go to grocery stores where there were no security guards. But instead of paying security guards, why not just give those salaries to just take a bunch of food and just give it to people? I'm always sort of being challenged by my circumstances, by the way, so you want to know how I'm doing. I'm doing very well, but it's always like I'm traveling alongside my problems. They're parallel to me, and I'm having to always kind of keep going and moving. But it's good though. That's kind of how it should be. Even though sometimes the problems threaten to, divert my course, I got to keep going and like sort of outlift them. So anyways. Oh yeah, forehead pancakes. It's just coincidentally racist. Yeah, right. It's already been like, history that like this was a very deliberate thing to keep black and brown people out of white neighborhoods. But anyways, I'm doing well, exercising, eating well, just writing a lot, man. So each class I'm taking for screenwriting builds on the last one. So it gets more, and not even necessarily like more difficult. We're just adding more stuff, more tools of screenwriting, more things we use. It's the screen. I wanna. The lens is so kind of covered in like the residue of my sweat. Let's see if I can. Yeah, that looks better. They don't want homelessness, but they keep causing it. That's right. And it's so easy. It's like a little nudge. Oh, a nice little rainbow arc. Oh, it's coming from my head. Yeah, see? I'm producing light. Yeah, it's so easy. It's like just like rolling over to be able to go homeless and to get back housed again. It's like a steep climb straight up. I could go on all day about it. It's like literally, instead of having those security guards at Ralph's, take boxes of the food. And I know Ralph's donates so much to food banks because I used to go to one. I haven't been to it in months now because I just got tired of going there Saturday mornings to get food. When it's like, okay, I just pick out what I want around here. I can spend the money. I have the money now. But so much of that food was Ralph's stuff. It would have Ralph's labeling on it, Ralph's packaging, and it would either be dented stuff or they spilled something on it, but the food was still good. It's just they can't sell it if the container is like stained or sticky or something. Sometimes it's expired food, or they just have too much of it for the shelf, but it's expired, but it's still good. Like stuff, especially like jerky or something. But a lot of the food, like the expiration date, is not like an automatic, thing that makes it go bad. It's just when it's like a partly precautionary thing, partly I'm sure a money saving thing. So you just write it off as a tax, whatever loss. But they donate a lot to the food banks. But it's like they could just take the money, they pay these security guards, and just take boxes of food and just give them away to people. Yeah, thanks, Rent Strike. Well, I hope you do get a place. Where are you now, by the way, that you're getting free Wi-Fi? And Rent Strike, I don't know what they have in your area, but I hope you're at least in some way connected to a tenants union. Not that it's really going to help you now. Local McDonald's, yeah, I figured. That's what I assumed, because that's the place to go. That or Starbucks, but Starbucks is usually too busy anywhere I go. It was kind of weird. I went to this bar to get this pizza that I just ate, and there are people in the bar, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's a bar. Oh yeah, I've been in bars a lot. I used to work in bars. It's like, oh, I kind of miss it. Like, I'd like to be in a bar again, but I don't want to chase that. I don't want to chase just hanging out, being at a bar, socializing. Like, I want to be doing something. Because there's no end to how much you can seek that, and it's not going to be really fulfilling. Whereas, if I go to straight to where my pain is, which is my writing, that's the most fulfilling thing. You spend all day here because of the heat. That's right. It is hot. And you're in Florida, right? So, I know it's hot there. Hopefully you can do things, get some kind of help there. At least maybe, somebody's giving out food or hygiene products, something there. Whoa, damn it. That pizza was nice. I'm glad I didn't get a bigger one, stuff myself, and eat too much. Because I would have eaten another 8-inch pizza this size here in this box if I had it. Yep. Well, California's been a years-long drought, but yeah, it is barely rained this year. We really need water. People all over, I see it. There's an order to have that lawns are only supposed to be watered once a week, and I see when I ride my bike out, the same places, same businesses and houses watering their lawns multiple days a week, and that's one of the big uses of water. and if we don't cut back on water usage, we're not going not going to have enough by, I guess, like next summer or something. So it's really wild. And you know, other things need to be done too, and you know, just I'm sure the homes in Beverly Hills and stuff, they don't have to worry about water restrictions. They're good. I'm sure it's more just the unless you're the like ultra wealthy, then yeah, then you have to worry about all that stuff. Right? They don't care. It's weird. I mean, so much of LA is so beautiful. It's so amazing to live in. Yet I would dread living amongst like these homeowners association, and like I probably will at some point. How do you avoid them? Like 80% of homes in the country have HOAs, or you know, if you're in an apartment, it's you know probably corporate owned. If you're in a condo, you probably have a condo association. Yeah, but so much of it is beautiful, and yet I can't stand these like stingy fucks who are like, no, no, I need to keep everything as expensive as possible. It should be a law that it has to be as expensive as possible. I need to keep my money. But anyways, LA is still so beautiful. I love it out here. I was riding right up to the Hollywood Hills, like right there today on my bike. It was so cool. Rode all around Hollywood, but it's amazing how you go from one neighborhood to the next, like the vast disparity in like what each neighborhood is like, and clearly, you know, delineated lines of who lives where. And even like the Hollywood area, which is pretty, you know, rich and stuff, it's always got this thing. It's like it's just barely avoiding being like clawed up by, or like this, you know, poverty that it's driving. Very busy writing. I've been very busy writing. Yeah, every day I'm going to write after this. So, because I have classes so I've been taking screenwriting classes for about a year now, over a year, and it's all from the same teacher, and it's like you progress in each class to move on to the next one, and so now I'm in like my fifth class. Each one is like 2 months, and I'm in a series now that's like separate from the first three classes. So I'm in the second class of a series of like 6 classes or so. That it was just really intense training. I have nightmares about being one of the characters in the stories I'm writing and having to figure out the story for class. But you know what? That's great. I'm like, that's good. That means I'm so into it. Like my body is learning from it. So it's cool. My ribs are mostly better. Still hurts a little bit to breathe in like that, but I expect it to get fully recovered, and then thank God I miss doing push-ups. I'm like, oh man, I haven't been working my triceps in a while, and my chest, but you know, that's whatever. That sounds a very Hollywood thing to worry about. And you know, I've been housed now for a year and 4 months or so, 3 months, 4 months. Just wild. But you know, being homeless will always be a part of me. It'll always be who I am. Big purple BMW X3 just rode by. I'm like, why would you spend all that money? I mean, it's fine. You know, whatever you like. You know, make it whatever you enjoy. But why would you spend so much money on a piece of crap car like that that falls apart and it's expensive to repair? But whatever, if they like it, there's nothing wrong with it, really. I wish the streets here, like I walk around my neighborhood, so many cars, so hostile to pedestrians, always kind of scary being at the intersection when you see cars quickly trying to turn left while traffic's coming, because the car is going to fly right at you if they get hit. And you know how hostile it is to pedestrians, and how obviously it's just like, it's not just that you have the option to get a car, you're basically forced to have a car if you're in LA for the most part. It's like, how amazing would it be to have like mass rapid transit, safe bike lanes, you know, safe places to lock your bike up, you know, all that stuff. Get cars off the street, give people options who don't want to have a car. and to make it safer. But it's so dangerous to drive. Man, everyone here has been in like 5 crashes. Don't forget about you guys when I get successful. I won't, and I am successful. I haven't forgotten about you. I already am successful, so it's not going to look any different from this. Just a little different, but I'm already there basically. I have a good job at a film company. I'm just doing well. I don't even worry about the job. The job, it's almost like I'm on autopilot. It just takes care of itself. So yeah, just doing lots of writing, and really want to just direct my own movies, direct my own screenplays. I would like to make them like independently if possible. That'd be great. Some probably would need a studio behind it. I don't know. Maybe I'll work for studios. Maybe I'll write for studios, and then also do independent stuff. Just take my riches from screenwriting for studios and just go make my own movie. Anyways, everyone, I don't want to spend too long out here. I do have to get to writing for real, and then I'm going to see Mike Leigh's film Naked tonight. He seems like a great filmmaker, and it's going to play at... Oh, seen any new films lately? Yes. Well, not new films, really. I did like Everything Everywhere All at Once, but not so much new films. Oh, well, okay. I'll just say what films I've seen. Sid and Nancy, amazing. Absolutely mesmerizing. That was so incredible. The Bicycle Thief, the 1949 Italian film, stunning. I loved it. What else? The Japanese film Shoplifters, that was great. Film from Singapore called Wet Season, that was excellent. I'm in the middle of watching a French film I like, and I was so dead tired last week I couldn't finish. It's called Let the Sun Shine In, with, what's her name? Delpy? Julie Delpy? I can't remember her name, but I was liking that. Just sort of, a movie that would never be made with like a popular actor now in America. Just sort of like a low budget thing, just about a character who wants to find love and is having trouble finding it. Are there even big romantic comedies being made anymore? I don't know. For a while, 2000s and even 2010s, it seemed like, there were a lot of romantic comedies like, with Hugh Jackman and Ashley Judd and whoever else, but not as many now. But they were like $50 million movies with celebrities who always worked as like ad executives or something and lived in huge, massive apartments and are just smiling at each other and have goofy best friends who are funny. Do they make those anymore? But yeah, I saw those. Love, Death, and Robots was great. The short film series produced by David Fincher and Tim Miller, I believe. Yeah. Bunch of short films on Alex Proyas' website, Vidiverse. Those were excellent. Just tons of great stuff on there. I hope more people subscribe because he's trying to support independent filmmakers by splitting the revenue with them. And he's like, I promise you're going to get payments from these in like 6 months or something, whatever. I forget exactly the time frame he said, but I'm going to have films on there eventually. I know it. And what else did I see? I'm struggling to remember. I really should write everything down on cards. I heard Martin Scorsese does that. He keeps a filing cabinet of every movie you've seen, and he writes it on a card and he makes notes on it. I'm like, I really should. I don't want to forget movies I've seen. They're too important. But anyways, I will get going. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Hey, it's been a long time since I did a live stream, so that was cool. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.